Memories come to us in fragments. You relive a jigsaw of experiences and emotions. Some memories are soothing and familiar. Wrapped inside them, you feel tranquil, complacent. And then there are the ones I have reconstructed. What I am about to show you. In these memories, there are imperfections, aberrations that defy algorithm and biology. I'm getting ahead of myself. You may not understand what you're seeing at first, but you must trust me. Trust yourself.
Years ago, my journey started at sea, as it must for all who journey to these lands. A complex and precarious place, at war with itself for centuries. From that chaos and bloodshed, my opportunity surfaced. In the form of the most powerful warlord their history had known. Order Noonaga. A lord who took an interest in me. An outsider among outsiders.
If you've been following me for any length of time, you most likely know I'm a massive Assassin's Creed fan. The last few games haven't been good for me personally. I haven't liked them too much. I just wasn't a fan of them. I am going to go back and try them though, because I'm always interested in trying them. I specifically want to like Valhalla. I just need to get into it. It's just a lot. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Shadow now, and I'm writing this as I'm 7 hours into the game. Most likely nowhere near close to done, but this is what I feel about the game as of now. So far, I am actually really enjoying the game. The graphics are beautiful and it runs so well on my PC. It's also well-known fact that if you want me to feel good about a game, you make it look pretty, and Assassin's Creed Shadows is a pretty fucking game. The landscape is amazing, from the rice fields to the forests to the mountains. Everything just looks top-notch. The characters look good as well. I've been playing as Naoe, mainly because I'm enjoying playing as her. I feel like an assassin again as I play her. I will most likely play a bit of Yasuke's story, but I'm just happy right now, so I don't want to switch. There have been times where the lip syncing isn't the best.
Where is the box?
But you have that with all the games at this point, so I'm not really annoyed about it. I am looking to learn Japanese, and I may try playing this game in Japanese and see if that helps with it. I feel like it will be a fun little thing to do because I am enjoying the game, and I probably will play it again. The story so far reminds me of Ezio's for Naoe. This is a very my way of telling the story so far, so like spoilers technically, but I'm also going to be like really not specific with it. So our people are attacked, and our father tells us to go get a box, which we still don't know what's in it. I'm assuming it's a piece of Eden. He gives us the Assassin's Blade, which looks really cool this time around, and off we go. Then straight away after we get the box, we got shipwrecked and the box is taken from us. Our father comes and gets us, takes us somewhere safe, even with an arrow in his back, which is kind of impressive. I thought he was going to die here, but no, he was alive, just unconscious. We then leave and try and take the box back, which we managed to do, until we get shot. You then have two masked figures come out, basically mocking Naoe. One goes to pick up the box, but is stopped by the other, and it seems like they're about to fight for it. But then our father turns up, kind of like a badass actually, slices one of the dude's ears off. It's fucking cool. But before it can go further, another man shows up with about 10 other masked people. Most likely the Templars here, and he is given the box. Our father gives us one last look and goes to attack, but is quickly stabbed in the gut. They're about to finish us off, but the dude who got his ear sliced off says to let us die slowly, and they all leave. Naoe crawls to her father, who tells us some information before dying, and she passes out. We then spend a while recovering from the injuries we have. A monk and a young boy, Soren, and we then spend a while recovering from the injuries we have. A monk and a young boy, Soren and Junjiro, help us before we move on to see Tomoko, the one who helped us before in the first place when our father took us to get healed, so that we can look into game revenge. In the story, we also have a few flashback scenes, but we choose to do these by doing Kujikiro in spots around the map, which I now try to do with my eyes closed. It's actually really nice, to be honest. And I would like to have a free option of just doing this over and over again. I think I'd love it. But anyway, so that's how you get the flashback scenes. You don't have to do them, I don't think. There's one or two you do have to do, but for the most part, you just do them when you do them. I tried to find out what the kanji was, because when you do it, you get some kanji on there. The top one is Mina, which is the kanji means everyone or everything. The right side is Ke, which means soldier or strategy. The bottom is Tatakai, which means battle, fight or struggle. The left is Sai, which is present. Of course, all these could be wrong, but that's what I found when I wrote them down and checked my app that I use. But going back to the game, you then start going around with leads you get from Tomoko. You find a few people to help, some being Kyonyo, a man fighting against Order Noonaga, like us, who sent us to help some monks, the leader being Mitsunane, who then has us find a statue, but he agrees to fight with us as well. We then take a fight against Wada Toritake, who we assassinate. We try and get some information out of him, but for the most part we just let him suffer.
It's what you and your kind deserve.
My father taught me to survive. And every day since, I have thought of only one thing. Making you suffer.
Which reminds me of Ezio's kill of Uberto, and how angry he was when he killed him. It kind of reminds me of that. Though the lip syncing and face tracking leave a little bit of lacking with this kill, but I don't mind it, it was a satisfying kill. Our next stop is at Sakai, where we have to go to a tea ceremony to find the woman with the gun. We stole some contracts from two randoms a bit ago, so I was good on that. I just needed to buy a coaster there and learn tea etiquette. On a side note, something funny happened when I was following Sokun. I accidentally grabbed a guard, because you can follow people, but just by holding E. But that is also what you do when you grab people. And a guard went past me as I was pressing it. On a good note, I now know this doesn't desync you, because he just walked a little bit away, I hid for a little bit, and they left me alone. Yay.
You will have it tomorrow.
You and your father know Lord Nobunaga personally?
He is Lord Nobunaga's team.
So is mine. Fight me. Lost sight of them. Hold what you find.
He is Lord Nobunaga's tea master. My father owes much of his fortune and influence to him. In return, we advocate for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously.
After a while, we find a place to buy a kosore. Took me a while, actually. I just could not find where I was meant to do it. I then have to go steal some silk, which I managed to do. I went and learnt the tea etiquette from Senno Riku, who seems like a really nice bloke, actually. He also gave me a little gift to be able to give to the Sonyan. I chose the tea leaf, the big jug. Other people were telling me to take the ladle. I thought that the pot he was going to do was a bit too fancy and looked like too much of an obvious red herring. We then meet Sonyan before going to meet the other women. Most were bitches for no reason, to be fully honest. That was really, really annoying. But one of them is the woman with a gun. So we talked to them, then after the tea ceremony, which we have to make sure we do the right etiquette, which I managed to do perfectly because I was kind of stressing over it because I knew I was going to get tested. And after the ceremony, we join the others, and then we choose which one we think is going to be the woman with the gun, which I choose as Wakasa, who then takes us to her house, and we find the gun that she shot us with. After confronting her and basically getting no information. She says she'll take us there, but it's most likely a bloody ambush. And she will not tell us, so we just headshot her and kill her.
No. Then you're of no use to me at all.
This is where I basically stopped playing that day. I will be playing more, of course. You can catch me on my streams, as we'll most likely be still streaming this, on the links down below. But so far, I am actually enjoying the story, and I'm looking forward to more of it. The gameplay is great as well. At least with Naoe, from the little I've played of Yasuke, he seems like a tank of a character, but I'm loving playing Naoe. I have said it several times on stream now, that I feel like an assassin again, hiding and waiting for someone to come and get you. I'm having a blast parkouring over buildings. I like a grappling hook a lot, and the assassin blade feels so good. You can one-shot most enemies, apart from like the bigger ones sometimes, but just fighting with her, the timing of everything, which I kind of suck at times, and her finishing moves, it's so fun playing as her. Again, it feels like an assassin again. It feels great. And the base building, I don't really have much to say on that. I'm sure it'll come in handy later and everything, for everything that I need. But I'm more interested in going out and being an assassin, basically. I've had a lot of people come into my chats and ask how I'm liking the game so far. And my answer is, I'm loving this game. That could change down the line. I have a nasty habit of not being able to finish long games if they get boring for a second. But if the game keeps going as it is, I'm going to be more than happy playing this game. I hope that by the end of the time I'm finishing, I can make another video basically going on about how much I fucking love this game, the story's great and everything. We will see. Hopefully it's going to be great.